Ultimately, the vision of this channel is it's come out of a lot of years of my own life, really being in this journey of seeking truth, seeking our true nature, seeking a way out of suffering. That ultimately, I don't know if it's necessarily because of my background and studying some of the gurus and teachers that I did, and even going to India, they never really asked for anything. Satsang was just given as an expression of almost in some ways like paying it forward. I think of this prominent teacher from India that asked his teacher, like, how do I repay this? Or how can I pay you for this? Like, because ultimately when people get this type of knowledge and information, they feel and have these realizations, these breakthroughs, these discoveries, like these enlightened experiences, it ultimately changes them at a very core level, or how they see life and themselves. So they naturally want to give thanks or give something for that. And this teacher, and asking their teacher, how do I repay this? And actually, it's very interesting what he said to him. He said, you are to sing bhajans, or like spiritual hymn. They're like hymns to God, almost in church, they'd be hymns, but in India, they're super loud, and the bhajans, they have cymbals, and they, hit I mean, it's really pretty, and they just do prayers, and he said, do it in the morning and at night. And he knew that people would hear that and come and ask him, what are you doing? And about life, and that he ultimately would become this great teacher and pay it forward. So this channel is a lot of that, I think, for me, and just being able to give it out to the world without trying to get something from people. Like, I understand that people need to, be paid for their skills. I mean, I'm paid as a coach and a trainer and things like that. So I understand that, people have a livelihood. There's also something that really is beautiful and pure about the teaching when it's just given, and I without anything needing to be in return. Like, here you go. And if it impacts someone on a deep level, that they feel transformed in their mind, and they feel healed, and they feel they feel possibility, and they're living in abundance and freedom, that itself makes it worth it, because of Course in Miracles, in giving we receive. So this channel and all these social medias, I was never really someone who wanted to be, hey, look at me, and like, I'm the brand and all of that, and social media. I've done that over the years. It's more about, I feel grateful for the abundance that we already have and live, that this is a way of giving that back to people. And, just for the sake of the information and the sake of really what's been given to me by great teachers, so in giving we receive, and this channel is really that, whether legacy or gift or passing it on. And if it makes a difference in one person's life, then it was well worth it.